Grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gang bang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready. I'm throwing them monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all the surfers, you already know it's another Surfing Nation situation, you feel me? Alright, we about to hit that wave cave. Yo, you already know we in that good old wave cave. Salute to all of you for pulling up, man. We about to get into it. But before we get into it, let me just say this real quick. Pardon the noise in the background. If y'all hear it, I'm gonna try to edit that joint out before I upload this bad boy, you know what I'm saying? Well, not edit it out, but filter it out, you know what I'm saying? But if not, pardon self. Anyway, yo, we got more drama up at No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? It's the regular. There's always something going on up there. But, you know, this one right here was like, damn. Because this involves a fellow rooster, and it involves a podcaster that I'm actually a fan of their channel, and that's young Ant Jefe. You know what I'm saying? That podcaster and that rooster is King Pill. So they on No Jumper, and things got tense, you feel me? So I got a few clips, you know what I mean? I got a few clips because we got the situation with them. Then I have a clip on the situation that happened after that involved King Pill and Adam 22. Alright. Then I got another situation when it come to this dude named Tom Bomb. You know what I'm saying? That's the big homie from 45 Bigs. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the big homies from over there, which is the same set that King Pill claimed. And he was on live with Whack 100 literally like a couple minutes before I shot this video, and I caught a couple of clips from that. It was still going, so I don't know if something else came out, but it was alive. So ain't no time how long I'm gonna go. I ain't wanna waste no time. I wanna get this out to y'all, right? Boom. So we gonna go ahead. Y'all might be familiar with this and probably just want to hear my take, especially for those that know I am from that P. You know what I'm saying? So you know this politics, and then the deeper politics after that. You feel me? On some real live funky shit. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna run this first clip. You know what I mean? On how this whole situation started, and then I'm gonna say what I gotta say about that. Run the next clip. You know we gonna bang, ping pong this thing, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and run this clip, and after the clip, we're gonna get back to this.
King Pill, I feel like he's like primarily interested in talking if we're going to be talking about him. So let's talk about this. You took the disses out of the Slide remix.
I knew this nigga was gonna bring this shit up.
Hey, Ant Jefe, I don't even want to tell you one of the disses that I was in the original Slide first.
We ain't doing that one.
Yeah,
man, you knew he was gonna do it. I knew he was gonna do it.
But you took him out.
Yeah,
But there's multiple disses.
Yeah.
It wasn't just that one.
I know. And his version of that word means something else.
Yeah, a lot of my shit that I was talking about was in my local community. You feel me? But yeah, shit, I took it out to reach a wider audience. You feel me? Just so motherfuckers to play it and feel like they don't need to skip it. You feel me?
So did this all stem from the conversation that I saw you, like Hit It J3 basically was saying that he didn't think it was a great idea for Bompton G Uno to be on a song that had disses in it that might affect his street situations. True.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. You feel me? I believe that was true. You feel me? Yeah, some shit like that. We was politicking about it. You feel me? It made sense. You know what I'm saying?
But you probably, when you recorded that, you probably weren't expecting it to be like what it became, huh? You didn't know that was gonna be like your
Man, I was
rival.
just giving that shit to my audience. You
Look,
feel
check
me?
this out though. We ain't gonna let that linger on. I'm from 83rd Street, bro. Like, and that's just the set. You feel me? Like, I know where he from on the set, and I don't play into the little fake politics. He ain't dissing a Trey on the set. Period. I'm not barring no disrespect from no. Ain't never barred no disrespect from no. Period.
Who said
You know what I'm
somebody
saying?
disrespected you?
But still, the topic
said
coming
that?
up.
Yeah, that's
topic
what I
coming
tried
up
to-
about
I
the
tried
word,
to-
bro.
I tried to read
I'm
in the-
talking to this man, bro.
Oh, I'm
I'm talking
asking
to him
you,
because the topic lingering, bro.
That I'm disrespecting you?
Bro, you not hear what I'm saying?
Nah.
You said you from a community,
Right.
and you said where it's aimed at,
But it didn't diss your set though.
and that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying though.
Okay, so we saying the same shit. So
your
yeah,
set.
so we saying the same shit.
Okay, for
Oh,
sure, for sure,
We
yeah.
don't gotta talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
For sure.
What we
Clarify.
on though?
Clarify.
We on explosives, nigga. Tania dropping babies and shit.
Alright, boom. So that was the first clip. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this because there's been a lot of people saying different things, people having their reactions and all that to this situation. Some people saying Ant Jefe should have reacted a certain way, and even more people are saying that King Pill should have acted a certain way. Now I'm gonna tell you how Wavy feel, you know what I'm saying? And salute to the mob, you know what I mean? Yeah, but listen. First, let me say this, man. All that dissing and shit, because listen, for those that's new to the channel, you know what I mean, salute to all y'all, appreciate y'all for pulling up. But I'm big on respect, right? Fuck all the others. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody wanna be super duper gangster and all that, and guess what? I did all that. Me, my niggas, type of niggas I came up under and all that, we did all that shit, right? But one thing about me, and every homie will tell you this, unless you was on the wrong side of things, and you know it's gonna go how it go. But for the most part, whether you're a gang member, a civilian, a nerd, the toughest on the street, don't matter. I treat everybody the same, and that's with respect, right? So when you making songs and all that, I'm saying this because it's how this all started, right? King Pill made a song dissing Crips and everything, and one of them disses was a diss towards the Treys, you feel me? Which, if you don't know what that diss is, try to find it. I'm not about to sit here and say, just know it start with a T also, right? So you doing these disses. Once you start doing that, in my head, you have to stand on everything, because the way I judge everybody is based off the energy that they put out, right? Because I don't know none of these niggas personally. You feel me? And if I did, I'd tell you, like, oh, I know him personally. You know what I'm saying? Then I say what I gotta say. I don't be knowing these niggas personally, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I ain't got no dog in the fight. I ain't got no reason to say yay or nay. I ain't got no favoritism to show, none of that. Even if you a rooster, a fellow rooster and all that, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? Especially if you put it out here for the world to see. That means you obviously don't care about people reacting to it, because you should never did it. In the words of B Brazy, you feel me? Baby B Brazy, you know what I'm talking about? So, anyway, that's one thing I don't do. But the fact that he did that, he did edit it out, you know what I'm saying? And Adam being Adam, you know, they had the topics going. King Pill didn't like the topic, so Adam like, shit, since you don't like it, you want everything to be about you. That's how Adam took it. King Pill didn't say that, but how Adam took it, then he like, hey, so what about this? And that's how this all started, right? Adam being messy, that's regular, right? People could say what they want, but I call it how it is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I understand he a white boy, he do some kosher vulture stuff at times, but overall, he be giving niggas chances, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what type of games he play. You know what type of game go on at No Jumper. You know they content first. You feel me? Y'all know that. Don't listen to the, oh, I ain't know that I was gonna call this, or I ain't mean that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn, that went farther than I thought. Don't believe that. Them, at the end of the day, nigga don't care how far it go, for real, for real. They just know you gotta say certain things for like damage control, and just try to make it, people really be like, oh well, he ain't know that. No, that nigga Adam 22 and the rest of the little crew that be throwing shit in, niggas be knowing what they are doing. You feel me? So it's up to you to go for it. First of all, second of all, this whole situation playing out the way it played out. I'm gonna say this: King Pill, from a rooster to a rooster, homie. First, being up there off some shrooms, and I've been on shrooms, so I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I've been on shrooms before. You know what I'm saying? In the house though, never outside. I only did it once, but I would do it again. It was pretty smooth. It's just not something that I do. You know what I mean? It's just not something I fucking do. You feel me? But I've done it. Anyway, being anywhere outside of your safe zone and under the influence, in my eyes, is already slipping. Alright? I promise y'all, when this channel get big and nigga name get up there, notoriety get out there and people start reaching out, I promise y'all, because it's going to happen. That's why I ain't say if, when. I promise y'all never gonna see me going out my mind and able to be like, yo, I'm on, like, blame anything on what I'm on. You won't be able to see that because, first of all, I'm too paranoid for that. You feel me? I'm too paranoid. I don't trust nobody. That's just me. You feel me? I'm quiet. I stay to myself. You won't even know I'm there half the time. That's just my personality. You feel me? I don't pretend to be nothing that I'm not, right? But I get on bullshit if it called for it. You feel me? I ain't no gang banging no more, but I'm a gang member, but I will get on banging time too, if that's what it call for, right? Before all that, I'm a man, so like I said, rooster to rooster, the way Ant was talking to you, and I rocks with Ant, you feel me? As far as his channel go, I don't know him personally, I don't know none of you personally, but from what I see and from what I hear other people talk about Ant, he seemed like a respectable dude, right? You gotta respect that. But there's no way in the hell, or as they saying now, there's no way in the helly I'm gonna let somebody raise their voice or talk to me to anything like that. It's not happening. You feel me? It's not happening. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to get that fade. I'm gonna have to. And then after that, we can smoke a L together, all that. But right there, gotta get that fade. You know what I'm saying? Have to. Mandatory. Mandatory. It don't have to be no beef or none of that extra ass shit. But member to member, you know what I'm saying? I don't like how you talking. You already don't like the fact that whatever I say, I edit out that I said it. So we might well get it. Then the way Ant was looking at son, the way he was looking at him, and Pill, like, you look at Pill, you can tell it's like he really, like, he said some shit back too. Don't get it wrong, I'm not gonna tell you he did say some shit back, but his energy wasn't matching Ant energy, you know what I'm saying? And right now, only thing I can say is probably them shrooms, you know what I'm saying? Like, probably them shrooms, because that's how them shrooms is. They make you want to chill, like they force you to chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, but ain't no way in the hell where I would have been out in public and off point, you know what I'm saying? Because nigga, sometimes you need to be able to get mad. You know what I'm saying? You need that fire sometimes. If you can't summon the fire, but the next nigga could, to me, you already at a disadvantage. So, in that situation, he should have definitely caught that fade, right? Now, from a professional standpoint, of course, nothing should be happening. But the fact that Adam brought up some street shit, and I know Adam like to bring up shit and then try to say, well, people can't behave, you know what I'm saying? We just potting. Now, I mean, always want to play that victim role, you know what I'm saying? Cut it out, nigga. You feel me? Once you bring anything street, in my head, you should have brought up no street shit if you ain't want no street shit to happen. Straight up, nigga. Let's get to the next clip. So, after this, you know what I'm saying? King Pill and Adam 22 had a situation, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and run this clip and then we're gonna get back to this.
So King Pill starts coming over to me, talking to me about this $200 or whatever the fuck it was. He's saying, yo, like, can you send me that money right now? I said, yeah, you know the group chat that I put you in with Josh? Just text that and Josh will send it to you by the end of the night. He goes, by the end of the night? He's like, I'm trying to get paid right now. I need that money to get home. And I'm like, I'm like, you realize that like a lot of people who work here, you know, you get paid like every 2 weeks, every month, whatever, at the end of the week, etc. I'm like, it's not like, why are you acting like it's just like the most obvious thing in the world that you're supposed to be getting paid instantly as soon as you finish the podcast? Like, you got to chill. Like, the idea is that you're supposed to be on here consistently, you know, and it's like, why are you putting pressure on me to pay you instantly as soon as, you know, it just like struck me as a very weird thing. But his energy is weird. He's walking towards me. He's like really like kind of getting close to me and stuff. Pull up the No Jumper Instagram. We're gonna start reviewing the footage of what actually happened in the office right here because, yeah, it's very.
Me and Donnie were both there too, so.
Yeah, so I do have some people who can attest to the way that this whole situation went down. All right, let's pull up this video. Here we go. King Pill tries to fight Adam 22 after their podcast. Now, there's no audio here, but we're going to be able to see the body
I mean, you can see it from
mannerisms.
that first pick. Look at the body language in the first pick. Looks
Yeah,
great.
okay, so let's press play.
On screen, right?
Yeah, obviously. So you see me to the left, and that's King Pill wearing the army fatigues. We love a man in uniform.
Yeah.
And so he's kind of pressing me right now. He's saying, like, you know what, can you send it right now? I said, Josh can send it. He goes, can you make him send it right now? I'm like, if you want, you could call him. He goes, why can't you call him? He's like, it's your business. You could call him. He's like, just pressing me about like the dumbest shit possible right now. And those are all his boys.
You see how Shorty had tried to reach out and like grab his hand and tell him to chill too, really subtly?
Yeah. And so, okay, I'm like grabbing my food out of the microwave right now, slightly off camera. And you'll see that I start to walk kind of across the office. You're going to see this in just 1 second. He's still talking to me in a rather aggressive way at this point. It's like slowly ratcheting up. And this is me walking away and being like, bro, you need to chill. Like, Josh will get it to you, whatever. Okay, go to the next one. And like you can see he's kind of like in my face now, right? Look at the way he's walking towards me. Look at the body language. Look how he's like, and then look he just bumped into me, and then I kind of like push him away, and then his boys jump in here. They're pulling him away. They're separating him. So what's he do? He pulls out his phone, typical internet thug, pulls out his phone, starts filming. I'm sure he's going to drop this footage at some point. He starts calling me the F slur, starts acting like I'm a bitch. The reason why I'm in the cubicle now is because I was looking for a lighter, and I was actually grabbing one off of Mikey's desk. So I'm trying to light a spliff right now, and King Pill trying to film a skit. He's trying to act like real angry. He's mad. But his boys are the ones standing in between him. Now look what he does here. He knocks the balls off, and he's still talking shit on the way out. And his boys go, shout out to his boys, honestly. The rest of the dudes from Pomona, we got to give it to them that they immediately shut the situation down, because you got to understand, the 22ster keep that fire on him. So when King Pill is doing all this, I'm starting to do the math in my head, and I start thinking, okay, so what's the line that needs to be crossed here in order for the 22ster to up blick on Cuh? Now, in my head, what I established almost immediately was like, if he punches me, I'm pulling out and I'm going to start shooting at him.
So, King Pill, y'all saw it. He got at Adam 22. From what Adam was saying, we ain't hear it, you feel me? But according to what Adam was saying, he got at him. And Lush was saying like they was there too, but he got at him about $200 he supposed to get. He wanted to get paid. He ain't like that. He started tripping and all this extra shit, right? Adam 22 talking about how he got the blick, he keep the blick on him, and he was gonna pop him if he would have touched him. Alright, boom. This right here ain't gonna ponder on too long, because first of all, King Pill, bro, you shouldn't have been so fried to begin with, because the energy you gave Adam, you should have gave. Don't get twisted, I would have gave Adam some energy if that's what I wanted to do too, because you brought this up. Even though we noticed what Adam do, so you can't be too shocked. But I'm just saying, if you feel like you want to get that energy, cool. But there's no way in the hell I'm gonna give you that energy before I had gave Ant that energy, because as soon as all that popped off, the immediate situation, was with Ant. But the root of the situation, as far as who brought it up, because actually, not even say the root, because the root really is King Pill for making that first version for anybody to even be able to talk about anyway. So he's really the root. You know what I'm saying? But the stem of the problem, you know what I mean, the ignited, you know what I mean, was Adam 22. You feel me? And then guess what happened after you want to be the stem of this shit? You cause these damn different leaves and branches to grow off of this shit. You know what I'm saying? The problems start to go here and go over there and shit. You know what I mean? But King Pill, I ain't gonna lie, bro, getting all extra with him, and the fact that he said like nobody get paid the same day that they do the podcast for like normal situation. It's a certain time they get paid. You want to get paid, you know what I'm saying, $200, but no matter what it is, it don't even matter the amount, because we don't know this dude's situation. So some people might try to clown, oh, it's only $200, nigga. Whoever say that mustn't don't know what it's like to be broke. I know it's like to be broke, man. I know it's like to be homeless, all that shit. I've been there, you feel me? And had to make that magnificent bounce back. You know what I'm talking about? But I know what it's like, you feel me? So I don't know that man's situation, you know what I mean? And I do understand that just because you see people on podcasts and doing this and that, just like you see a lot of rappers, niggas don't be having what y'all probably be thinking niggas be having. You feel me? So it could be the situation with King Pill. Not saying he flaunted mad shit anyway, you feel me? But that could be the situation. So I'm not going to downplay the fact that he wanted his $200. I'm just not feeling how he went about it. Because at the end of the day, if you ain't really go all the way hard and pressing up on Ant, then at that point, you should have just like left it what it was. You know what I mean? Because now it's going to look weird and it's going to look kind of like bully tactics. And another thing, besides the fact that I respect everybody, I don't do no dissing. You won't even hear no old songs of me dissing. No, I don't do none of that. You feel me? Like, yeah, whether you do with your homies and niggas talking, everybody do that. And I don't even do that nowadays, but I'm just saying once upon a time. But I don't do that shit, you feel me? I don't go dissing niggas, you know what I'm saying? But you diss me directly, like dissing me, oh yeah, I'm a super duper disrespecter. Holy, you gonna think I was never respectful to begin with. You gonna think I was pretending. You feel me? The way I'm gonna disrespect your ass, you know what I mean? But I don't be coming like that, you feel me? I don't be coming like that. So the other thing is, I don't fuck with bullying, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it would look like with this King Pilsner. Like you try to come at the white boy, the civilian, but you ain't do that, you know what I'm saying, with Ant. So I don't like that. I'm anti-bullying, I'm anti-disrespect, you feel me? That's just me. We're gonna move off from that. So now the next clip, and it's really a couple of clips, but I just put them together. You know what I mean? It's this dude named Tom Bomb who supposed to be the big homie from 4-5 Bigs. You know what I'm saying? Which I know some 4-5 Bigs homies, but in Jersey, because it's a 4-5 Bigs line in Jersey. You feel me? But this dude named Tom Bomb basically is not feeling King Pill. You know what I'm saying? So he has some things to say about King Pill while on live with Whack 100. This was literally like a couple minutes before I started recording, and the live was still going. So it might be some more shit that came out as of me recording this, right? But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna run this clip, and then we're gonna get back to this.
Topics, so we'd talk about you. You know, why did you take the diss out the song? And at that point, Ant Jefe, yeah, like, how you feel about that?
I feel like Ant Jefe is a real nigga. I feel like Ant Jefe is he stay in his lane, he do what he gotta do. But on some political shit, we have to squabble because of King Pill.
Who got
King
to squabble?
Pill,
You and Ant Jefe?
yeah, because of King
But
Pill.
hold on. Ant Jefe didn't disrespect promoters.
No, he never. Ant Jefe never did nothing. But because I don't want people saying, well, 456 is like, you feel me? Like, oh, 456 got punked. I keep seeing this shit on the internet. Like,
Well,
that shit right there is like,
hold on. I told you, and y'all gave me a little resistance. You and the other one. I said, hey, things he's doing, believe it or not, to the world. He's going to be the face of 456 because it's nobody that has came out publicly on the internet, right, that has got this type of traction. Now, the things he was doing,
Yeah.
Baby Yo and the no shoes,
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's
bro,
weird.
that
That's
was some
weird.
J-Cat type of
That's
stuff.
Jake. That's
So,
yeah, that
so
shit
let
right
me
there,
ask you
man,
a
is like,
question.
yeah,
Let's go
that's
over it.
fucking retarded
He
right there,
went
man.
down, listen, he went
Yeah.
down to Four Extras. Four Extras never said nothing about him, to his neighborhood, did what he did. Then he did a song disrespecting the Treys. So my question is this to you, bro. How could you want an altercation with a man about simply speaking up for which respectful? He didn't say
You
you
right. You
Mona
right.
ass nigga. He didn't say none of that.
Nah,
But
Jefe
this
is
is
very
all the
respectful.
doing. But look, Time Bomb, this is the
Yeah.
doings of King Peel. If King Peel don't diss, Ant Jefe don't never gotta address
Yeah.
it. You get? I hear what you
We
saying.
gon' we I'm a knock King Pill out. So he wherever he at, let me tell you something about King Pill because he started all this, right? King Pill is a straight buster, right? And I didn't want to put him on blast because I bucked at the nigga in Las Vegas. The nigga didn't want to fight in Las Vegas. So
Hold
I
on.
knew he was a buster.
Wait. Why did you want to fight King Peel in Las Vegas?
Um he was kicking it with some Southside Village niggas that had BK and P Blink all on them and stuff like that. And he was on Facebook with them, on live with them. And I hit him up like, hey, blood, what's up with that? Nigga, you better get your squabble on then, blood. And he happened to be around my area or whatever, and I'm like, nigga, you better go get active on them niggas since you're around the niggas. And he didn't want to do nothing. I'm like, bro, you see these niggas got BK and PKs and they got slob and Facebook, bro. You on live with these niggas, bro. And that's
Wait.
how it happened.
Hold on, slow down. How long ago was this?
This was 2017. 2016 or
2017.
2017.
You telling me,
Yeah.
let me make sure I'm gonna slow down and hear this right. King Peel was hanging with some Southside Village Crips from that's
One
Pomona,
of them,
right?
one of them was D-Mac. They had BKs and they was saying
They got
slob.
B
He
blank,
kicked
P
it with them.
blank, S words
Yeah.
tattooed on them. And
Yeah.
was he doing the same silly shit, jumping around? And I'm trying to figure this
Nah.
out. So what
Nah.
did he
Nah.
say when you told him what you told him? Like, homie, what you doing? What did he say?
He said some weird ass shit like, where you at? I'm gonna shoot you with an AK or some weird ass
He
shit.
told you
Then
that.
yeah, then I came out and he told me to meet him by the police station. When I came out, I started shooting because I thought he was over there. I almost shot one of my little bitches' daddies or whatever. And that's how it went. I never seen blood over there again.
What's the conversation with the other homies about? Are they telling King Peel to like pull up, or what are they?
A lot of niggas can't really reach King Pill, but we was just talking on the phone and we gonna fuck him over. You feel me? In the OGs and stuff like that, he gonna get fucked over. So I want him to get put off the set. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I think the bust shit is to the extreme. And suppose the homies was in the backstage, right? Suppose, because I know that. Suppose even if King Pill or something would have hit Adam 22, right? I know for a fact that Ant wasn't gonna let him, and other people wasn't gonna let him. You would have put the homies in a war with the Treys over your stupidity, or even if it didn't have nothing to do with the Treys. Let's say you hit Adam and Adam shot you, and the homies would have been like, they didn't do nothing, right? Some of the homies were like, well, he did some stupid shit, or one of the homies would have pulled out a gun and shot at him because of your stupidity, right?
Yeah.
That right there, and then you would have put the homies in a situation because they would have been like, oh, blood, why you didn't do nothing? You let blood get shot. And then some of the homies would be like, blood doing stupid shit.
And let me ask you, do you think dude gonna slow down, or you think he just finna wild out?
Um,
This might be a reality check for him.
I think he gonna slow down right now because he got to deal with some 4, 5, 6 shit. And we gonna fuck him over. So if I could find him where he at, I'm gonna break his face, and for putting the homies in that situation and then causing chaotic shit between black people.
All right, so this dude Tom Bomb, he had a lot to say, and I guess I just took bits and pieces. But go check out Whack 100 channel and all that. You feel me? The 100 show. You feel me? I want to see that whole live because it was some other things I ain't record every single thing he was saying, but I just took just enough to get the idea. But like I said, go check it out. You feel me? He was saying some things about pills. So first of all, but I got jokes. You know what I'm saying? My son look like one of them old NBA players. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like back when they used to wear the shorts way above the freaking knee. I mean, with the highlighter green neon joint on, like my son looking different. But that is me. I got jokes. You know what I'm saying? You meet me in person, you can't take jokes. You might just get your fade ready because I got jokes, nigga. But anyway, supposedly he's the reputable. Because before the recordings, when Wack was introducing him, he was saying, I got something in my eye. He was saying that he's really from 405 Dicks, and you know his big homies and everything. He did prison time, all that shit, right? So as far as that go, that's all I could go of to know that this person right here is legit who he say he is, right? So, boom. With that being said, he is not a fan of King Pill, sound like, you know what I'm saying? So we say King Pill was hanging around with some dudes that had the B blanks and the P blanking and all this, like pitting K's after shit, you know what I mean? He said that King Pill was hanging with some dudes with that attitude. I feel like that, you know what I mean? If you got tattoos and all that with that, you got a different type of attitude. There's no way in the hell I'm gonna be hanging with anybody that got either one of those on them. You know what I'm saying? That's visible. I feel like that because I've been around I've hung around so many Crips. It's for sure some niggas that got some disrespectful shit, but one of those shit that I was able to see in my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I ain't the nigga that's scanning a nigga whole body looking for shit either. I'm hoping I don't see nothing so I don't have to react a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So that was weird. But outside of that, he wanna fuck him over. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he really wanna put him off the hood. You know what I'm saying? So that's bad work. When your own hood, and like I said, he's supposed to be one of the older homies, the big homies. When you got that being said about you, oh, and the fact that he actually had called Ant out for the fade too. You know what I'm saying? On the behalf of Pill, because of what he said people were saying, like people was trying to say like 4-5 Bigs was soft and everything based off the way that King Pill reacted to the situation. So, yo, I want to see how this play out. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how this one play out because he like, yo, I could find him. I'm gonna put hands on him. That sounded strange to me because like, I don't know why y'all gotta find him for because shit, the way we do it, nigga, we gonna summons you. You know what I'm saying? Like the way the mob do it, we gonna summons you, nigga. We ain't about to look for nothing. We gonna hit you up and tell you bring your ass to the turf, nigga, to the hood, to the set. You feel me? And you gonna get your issue. You know what I mean? If you cry, here's a tissue. You feel me? You still gonna get your issue, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So when he said if I run into him or if I find him something along lines of that, I'm like, why not just call this nigga? That's what I'm thinking. Like, cause if y'all call him and summon to the hood for the situation and he don't show up or don't answer, then it's like at that point, yeah, y'all niggas, that nigga is on some wing shit. You feel me? Yeah, I got the yawn attacks, shit. But at that point, he on some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, from that point, that's for sure grounds for a put off. You don't show up to get your eyes whooped, you got a DP or something, and you ain't showing up for that, that's grounds to kick you out the whip. I mean, first time niggas see you, you already gonna have that label put on you because you out here ducking, you know what I'm saying? Then when niggas catch you, they gonna super duper violate you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. They gonna super duper violate you. So I don't know about that situation, but like I said, the dude Tom Bomb said a lot.
Oh,
damn. We was talking about say a lot. And we'll see how this one play out. It ain't really too much for me to say that, because that's some 4-5 big specific business. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how that one go. You feel me? We'll see how that one go. But I do find it strange that dudes coming out having these big problems and saying they had all these problems with what King Pitt was doing. But all the way up until this Ant Jefe situation, I ain't hear nobody from his hood say that. I'm just saying, that's just me. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. This was a long one, I know. It was a long one, you feel me? But I had to get it in. So much happened. I wasn't about to make a whole bunch of little videos just to try to milk views and the algorithm. Nah, we're gonna drop this all at once, you feel me? Y'all watch it all the way through, y'all do. If y'all don't, hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But for those that did, salute to y'all, appreciate that. But you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all the surfers, man. I appreciate y'all pull up, hit that like, hit that comment, and hit that sub, and holla at the blood. You already know, join the Surfing Nation. Of course, hit that notification bell, so when I drop something, it's going yell. And of course, it's last but not least, always look both ways before you cross that street, cause you might get hit.
But if the boy tall slick, I'ma blaze some.